England have won 3-1 against Italy, obviously, in the Euro qualifiers. They've now qualified for the Euros. Although Henderson, when he came on, was booed. Oh. And around the media, it was all about these boos instead of England getting through. They asked Harry Maguire the question, the one player that you get all your media attention out of, and he said this. He said, proper England fans don't boo players. They don't boo players who dedicate their lives to playing and do everything they can to get this country good moments and special memories, but they aren't real England fans. So he's sort of isolated himself.
That's a fair point, to
be honest. And the boos could have been for different reasons. Some people would think that it's for, obviously, the LGBT stuff with Saudi and everything and what he's said, and then going to Saudi probably goes against it and all people's beliefs about that. Or it could have just been simply for, why is Henderson starting as a retired
I don't
Saudi
get why.
Arabian
Why was
player?
Phillips starting that game?
Because
that's what confused
here's
me.
what I'm. If they
Ward-Prowse.
don't perform for their club, you pick players for international duty. If they perform for their club, if they're not doing well for their club, then why are you picking him? Henderson plays in the Saudi league, and you can't be thinking. And Phillips, he hasn't started for Man City.
He plays like no time at all for Man City.
So you can't be
You
picking
rarely
him.
see him for a Man City team at the minute. Yeah, he was starting in a qualifying game. I know we won, and apparently he nearly got sent off as well. It's just Gareth. It's just Southgate picking favourites. Like Maguire, he was good that game, but still, it's Maguire again. He doesn't play regularly for Man U.
Yeah.
And when he does play, you don't see anything good.
Man U?
But yeah, Maguire.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant.
So yeah, he's just picking favourites.
Yeah. And Maguire could have just gone. It happens quite a bit. The boos and. Could be for different reasons, but we just need to focus on. We've qualified for Euros. We've seen the quality in this team, so I'd rather talk about that. Thanks, instead of getting himself into all this controversy to do with everything.
He
now,
have the brain for that.
I mean, the media are just so obsessed with fans booing players.
Yeah.
And it was obviously gonna. If Maguire was gonna say anything, it was always gonna be defending Henderson, because England are a very tight-knit team. They're very unified and together. And when Southgate was asked about Maguire's boos, he defended Southgate, and now Maguire's defended Jordan Henderson. So it's not like they're going to start going, oh, I agree with the boos, Henderson is this and this. They're always going to defend their players, but now Maguire, instead of just deflecting it, has got himself into a media battle sort of now, when he could have easily just done something else. And also, people don't like being told what they are. When he says that they're not real England fans who booed,
they're not going to like that.
The headlines, literally, people are going to get so wound up about that. But I'll cut all the bits out so I can just look at the notes. They obviously all ask the questions for clicks, because the more people are going to watch one that says Maguire tells England fans they're not real, whereas Maguire talks about the quality in the England team. Is it all down to Southgate though? Because Henderson probably shouldn't have, in my opinion, shouldn't have been picked for the England team.
No, or Phillips.
Calvin Phillips, Phillips as well.
And Maguire, there should be at least Stones, Tomori, or even Colwill playing.
I think Tomori, he's better than Maguire. I mean, that's just, so I don't get why he's not playing. And Tomori's doing better for AC. Yeah, and he's doing better than Maguire, who's been benched most of the time for Man U.
He's just picking players he's friends with and players that.
I know. He's picking his favourites, the ones he's known for a while and he's mates with.
I mean, even Sterling not being picked, and then he went and scored 2 goals against Burnley. And got, he scored 1 goal against Burnley. Got
against
the pen.
Luton, he scored some.
Got the pen. Assisted 2, I think. He was phenomenal that game. And I think Southgate should consider Ward-Prowse.
And Rashford hasn't. I know he's great, Rashford, but if you look at how he's doing for Man U at the minute compared to Sterling for Chelsea, Sterling seems to be doing a little better for Chelsea than Rashford's doing.
In my opinion, for that game, I think we should have had Tomori instead of Maguire, and instead of Phillips. Well, Bellingham was amazing at the number 10 role. He was great, but I think we should have dropped Bellingham back for Bellingham and right centre mid, and then put Maddison up there. Because that's again, if we're looking at current form in the Premier League and just the teams they're playing for, Maddison has been quality and amazing for Spurs this season, and Phillips has not had any game time, so he's.
And so, even with the players you're talking about who could be brought into the England squad, if we've beaten Italy, who are a good team who beat us in the Euro final a few years ago, if we're beating them with the team that we could replace with better players, then if those better players come in, then we can go places, you know.